Hello lovelies, did you know that winter dressing doesn't have to be boring, frumpy, or monotonous? In today's video, I'm sharing 12 different pieces that are going to help you get dressed in the morning, no matter how awful it is outside or how much you might have the winter doldrums. So whether you're Quince curious or you have a few pieces in your closet already, this video will give you a ton of ideas for how to put your outfits together this winter. For work or running errands or even festive occasions, these 12 pieces do it all. So I'm very excited to be working with them again because I've been a longtime fan. Everything that I add to my wardrobe now is so strategic. I'm able to instantly be like, okay, I wore that again, so maybe I can't get it in another color, or maybe like that would work really well with this piece, and just make really good choices. I love that it's free shipping, free returns, 365 days a year, which is unheard of. I think the reason they've been so successful, like the prices make it so that you can have luxury for less. And I think that's so important. Sometimes there's these beautiful materials, but they just are very out of reach just because you have to maybe pay $1,500 for a cashmere sweater when they're selling it to you for around 100. And this is another thing that I really love about Quince as well, is not only the quality, but I love how all of their clothes really work well together. This kind of starts to form a little capsule so that you're able to more easily make purchasing decisions, because when you have the pieces that you're wearing a lot, I hear a lot even from my styling clients that they're pieces that they reach for time and time again, then it starts to get really easy to know what gaps you do have in your wardrobe. And so it's easy to kind of start to build on a very stylish, chic, and sustainable wardrobe. So let's get right to it. If you're new, a very warm welcome. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. I love creating videos like these that help you get dressed in the morning so that you feel beautiful and confident in your own skin, because if you feel confident, you can do anything. The first piece I want to show you is this roll neck sweater that I went on the hunt for after I did my How to Style a Sweater in 2025, because it was a piece that was missing for me. And so what better place to go to than my cashmere destination, which has been Quince this season. This color is set to be very trendy for this winter, and I just thought it was a great way to incorporate a little bit of color without making it feel too jarring. Sometimes color, if you're a neutrals lover like me, can just feel very overwhelming. And this was a color that I can certainly live with. And I think it's amazing. One thing that I really love about all of the Quince sweaters is that the inside feels and looks just as beautiful as the outside, which is a big indicator of quality when you're shopping for your next investment piece. This is a fantastic price, and it comes in a few different colors. This was exactly the silhouette I was looking for. Just a very elegant, polished look that really helps protect against the cold, but doesn't feel like too chunky around the neck. Sometimes that makes you feel claustrophobic. Or let me know if you can relate to that. I pictured wearing this piece with a slip skirt or with trousers like I'm wearing right now, denim, basically any kind of bottom whatsoever. Let me show you piece number 2, which I've been loving styling with this sweater. It's their newest washable silk dress that is absolutely breathtaking. It gives me a kind of retro vintage 40s vibe that is super elegant, very timeless. During the holidays, I can absolutely wear this piece on its own with beautiful accessories, maybe some drop earrings. I can also pop on this knit over and make it into a slip skirt. So if you have been wanting to dabble in slip skirts and haven't quite gotten there yet, this is a great 2-for-1 piece. You can certainly layer on a knit over and have it look very chic and get a 2-for-1. I love clothes that they give me multiple ways of wearing them, including a festive dress like this, because most festive dresses, once again, you wear them for that occasion and then they just feel worn and tired, like everybody saw them, or they're very seasonal. This piece is amazing for that. It has a V-neck cut, which is extremely elongating, and also in the back as well, so you can wear your hair up and just look very elegant. If you don't like showing your chest, they also have a halter top cut that is the same kind of maxi dress, washable silk, and you can opt for that version instead. This is one of the pieces that when I pictured making this video was like a must for me. Second dress I want to show you is this sweater dress, $69. It's my second dress of these, and it says a lot. If you watch my channel, you know that I don't like getting 2 of the same piece, because what that usually does is it creates confusion and delay in getting dressed in the morning because you kind of don't know which one to pick. However, I felt so strongly about this dress. I loved it so much. I've got it first in an olive green and wore it over and over and over again, October and November. This is a color that I wanted to double down on and didn't want to miss. And know that I'm gonna wear it in a very different way in the winter than I did the olive dress. I wore it on my Thanksgiving trip to New York and got a lot of compliments. It has a great warmth factor. If you want something a little bit warmer, I recommend that you get the cashmere dress, which I also have in a gray charcoal, and that warmth factor is to the max. So anytime that I know it's going to be like maybe like in the 30s, that's a really good one to get. I love the way this color looks with their Italian wool blazer, which is the fourth item that I want to show you. If you're looking for that third layer that is beautifully cut and a wonderful topper to complete your outfits and make everything instantly elevated, this is a really great find. It's $100 and it looks so much more expensive than it is. Amazing detail on the buttons on the sleeve. Speaking of that cashmere sweater for less, this is the iconic oversized cashmere sweater. It's probably my most favorite item in my wardrobe. It's like my teddy bear, if you will. Like when I just don't know what I'm gonna wear, what I'm gonna put on as a topper, I got cold, I have to travel, I have to stick something in my bag. This is it. And look at how beautiful it looks. I have worn it nonstop, possibly for almost 3 months, because my fall starts a lot sooner, not just because of my fashion job, but also because I live in upstate New York. And by the way, I'd love to hear where you're from. It helps me picture you and shop for you. It just helps me get to know you as well. But this one is $119 and I adore it. It's always the best seller. It looks really elegant, draped over a slip dress or a slip skirt, and as much as it does with jeans and knee-high boots and denim, it's just a piece that's very easy to style alone or layered. Speaking of what's underneath is number 6. It's the silk nut shirt. I have 2 of them here because I couldn't decide which one to show you. So I'm showing you the 2 that I have, the black and the brown. Whenever you want a breathable shirt that has a beautiful satiny, luxey texture, this is it. When you want something underneath that sweater that I showed you, this is it. It's elegant, it's very versatile. I've worn these shirts on hot days as much as cold days. They're also washable and they're easily dressed up and down. So again, talking about those holiday moments, this is a great shirt to dress up. If you wear faux leather pants, for example, or maybe a sequin skirt, they pair beautifully with just about anything. I'm working really hard on not getting another one, but these are kind of my 2 favorite colors. Let's talk about bottoms for a little bit, because in the winter, there's certainly a consideration. The first pair that I want to talk to you about is the riding pants, which are best sellers. I really love the pin tuck ones because that seam really helps the optical illusion of elongating your legs. They're extremely affordable. I think they're about $59, and I love wearing them with riding boots, the blazer. This is a very classic go-to fall outfit for me, and into the winter I'll probably swap out the color for this one just to make it a little bit more of a winter palette in my mind anyway. The reason I love these pants for winter is because if you live in a climate like mine where there's snow on the ground and rain, what ends up happening a lot of times to trousers is that they get really dirty. It's very hard to keep them clean. So they're a really great pair of pants to tuck. And trousers that I also really love that are slightly different but can also be tucked into boots are the pants that I'm wearing right now. They're the Italian wool trousers. And that's kind of my litmus test for comfort, is like, can I sit on the plane for hours with you? The other thing that I love about these is that they're wool, but they can keep you very warm, but they're also not like a very thick wool that you feel like restricted with or itchy. Not itchy whatsoever. They're also a really great length for average height people like myself. I'm only 5'4", so they hit me right at the ankle. That's phenomenal. It's always really hard for me to find pants that I don't have to like wear super huge heels with or tailor, which I never quite get to. So then I end up wearing heels, and that's a whole other story. In terms of jeans, the pair that I would recommend that you get this winter is the barrel leg jeans. Also for this season, it's very relevant with ankle boots tucked underneath and kind of like a sweater like this that's oversized over the jeans. Very trendy right now and a very easy way to just feel polished. Those jeans also are beyond comfortable. All the pants that I'm showing you here are comfort first, and then they just happen to be absolutely beautiful and chic and trending and also very affordable. The jeans are $50. They're bestsellers. They're available in a light and a dark wash as well. For number 10, let's talk about what to bring it together with, which is always the coat. I'm a coat lover. I consider myself a coat expert. And the coat that I recommend you consider is one of the wool coats. The one that I'm showing you here is a navy single breast wool coat that I wear anytime I want to feel very classic and kind of have an unexpected color finish. This is always a really great topper. Like, talk about how amazing navy and sky blue look together. Two other wool coats that you also can't go wrong with depending on your preference. One is a double breasted that's more like a slouchy masculine fit, and the other one is a high collar coat that looks so elegant. Every time that I wear it, I feel like everyone's like, who's this? Or people are like, oh, your coat's beautiful. It makes you look very regal and polished no matter where you go. The high collar coat also comes in a midi length, so if you don't need as much warmth or as much drama, then this is a really great length to get. Number 11 are these beautiful gold hoops that also make a fantastic gift for yourself or for somebody who's a discerning jewelry lover. These are 14 karat gold, and they're the tube gold hoops in a 35, super lightweight. Like, I can show you like my earlobe, not under any stress whatsoever, which is a horrible way to instantly age yourself, is when you're wearing a super heavy earring, then your earlobe is gonna sag and everyone's gonna know that you've been wearing earrings for a while, decades. I forget I'm wearing them actually. They're very lightweight. They're a great way to frame your face. They're also like click and they're very secure. So it's a great way to add a little light to your face, especially on these gray winter months we're heading into. Number 12 is the suede bag. Suede is here to stay. So if you haven't jumped on the suede bandwagon, this is a good bandwagon to jump on. The slouchy suede bag, extremely wearable, easy to pack into your suitcase. I've had this one for about maybe like 8 months or so, aging beautifully. They also have other suede shapes in case you want a more structured bag or a crossbody. I really love the way that one falls and kind of sits and moves with me. So now we'll go through a quick reel of some of the pieces and you get an idea of how many different outfits you can put together, which are literally endless. And you can identify some gaps that you might have in your closet for the winter season. This is an example of how everything works so seamlessly together. These are the Italian wool trousers tucked into suede boots with the funnel neck sweater and the Italian wool blazer and the slouchy suede bag. Now you can kind of totally change the vibe by swapping out those suede boots and adding some knee-high boots that are flat for a little bit more comfort, as well as that single breast wool coat that just looks so elegant and effortless. Then swapping out the trousers for the barrel leg jeans and keeping that funnel neck sweater that is so comfortable. Adding the single breasted wool coat that adds warmth and polish as well. Swapping out the barrel leg jeans for the riding boots and pants that just look very effortless and polished, and adding a little scarf for an accent. And this is a piece that I didn't show you, but I really love it. And it's gonna go out of stock soon, so if you see it, get it. I love the wool coat. Then kind of swapping out the same type of outfit, but using the Italian wool blazer, and then that silk notch shirt that I was telling you about that I wear constantly. It is so comfortable. It's just wonderful for any occasion. Then once again, the Italian wool trousers that are lightweight and just the perfect material to sit around all day in, adding a little accent belt for a fun monochrome look. And then from here, the Italian lug sole loafers that are super comfortable, draping that cashmere sweater over my shoulders just for some styling. And then the silk notch shirt one more time with the barrel jeans and the Italian wool blazer. Look at how beautiful this blazer looks with just about anything. Draping the funnel neck sweater in the denim color over my shoulders for some styling. And this is a quintessential Quince look that I absolutely love. It just works seamlessly together. I love how it all plays out. And then in terms of the silk dress that you need to get in any color, look at how versatile it is, whether it is for a New Year's Eve look or just a cozy winter chic look that's elegant. This next look is one that you can wear to a luncheon for a polished lady who lunches look. And then this is a really fun date night look. If you love these outfits and are looking for ways to accessorize them, make sure to check out this video on how to start wearing your accessories. I'll see you there. And if you learned something today, make sure to hit the subscribe button.